Howdy. That's a screenshot from the Space Weather Live application today. And there's a dragon. A baby dragon. And his head and the horn and here the little wings and back legs and yeah. That's just for the beginning. I will never talk about dragons again. Maybe I do. But I checked quakes, activity going on in Poland, Netherlands. Furthermore, near Koblenz, where we had some flooding some 2 years ago. And the Laacher Lake. Plane eruption, interaction between hot magma and water. Hydrothermal explosions. Less eruptions about 11,000 years ago. Hence the bigger cycle, 12,000 years. When we change from satellite pictures to terrain, we will notice that there is also another volcanic thing here marked the East Eiffel volcanic field. None eruption during the past 10,000 years. 1 hour ago, magnitude 2. 2 user reports. Depth on the epicenter 10 kilometers, which probably doesn't tell us too much. And here we have Andernach. I want to show you a few things, so we have to go over to Google Earth. So Google, and we found Earth already. Koblenz. Laacher Lake. And I found something very interesting, that here's the Laacher Lake and here is some monastery which has the same name. How comes? I haven't checked this out ever. Water. Lions, which are dragons. I think this is within the monastery. We have those repetitive patterns here. These might be some filamentary structures. These are probably similar in nature, but stronger in amplitude. Plasma discharge. As we have above here. Yeah. Anyway, very interesting. Nonetheless. But there is also not only this monastery. If we go a little bit to the east, we find Museum Geysir, Andernach. These are people. So there is a water fountain, a geysir, red stones, which indicates that there is some iron pouring out of the ground. Someone forgot a drilling machine. Yeah, I don't know if these stones are there like since ever, or have they been as like put there by people that it looks nice. I don't know. But Andernach Glacier is the highest cold water glacier in the world, reaching heights of 30 to 60 meters. The glacier was first bored in 1903, so it's the highest cold water glacier. Its geothermal activity, despite it is cold, because if we talk about temperature, we have to take both ends of the spectrum into consideration, cold and warm. Here we have, for example, a Roman mine, which is also a museum. The Romans already knew there is something. Probably even before the Romans, there has been known that there is something. I bet these are plasma filaments. Feathers represent the filaments, and these flower leaves might represent synchrotron instabilities. And we have the wheel, of course, which is Mars, Venus, and Saturn. Yeah. Soon our society will do the same thing as they did back then. This is how they made bread. This is how people are going to make bread in a year or so, if there's anything. But you can put here in top, inside of this. No, probably also need to have that tool. Yeah, that's a neat workbench. Cultural heritage. European. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be very happy. There's all kinds of stuff in the region there. Vulcan Park. Let's check this out quickly and then I think I leave it here. We have water. Vulcan Park. The first picture, there's water. A stream of water. Layering from possible eruptions. Or maybe just the wind blew them in there. Do we have geomagnetic activity, or what is up with my internet? This might be just some artist's art, but it has some very fundamental features. It is spiraling like a Bartlett current. These are features which are found in many ancient art motifs or whatever, like what your grandma is wearing. Check out next time when you see your grandma. or your granddad. Probably it's usually more women who wear these kind of elderly people design clothes, with the flowers and all these things. Look at them again. They are all thunderbolts and repetitive patterns of plasma discharge events and all these kind of things. Put into flowers and non-scary things. Water. This would be a nice place to fish, I guess. A little bit of fly fishing. Yeah, probably you don't need heavy equipment to fish this spot. But there is a 2.0 quake, like very close to the Laacher. See? 6 kilometers. But there is something else in between. Many devil's advocate? No. Something like this. Devil. I don't know what kanslai means in English. Maybe office. Yeah, devil's office is between the quake and Laacher Lake. Thanks. Bye.